Good evening and welcome to Stratford High School for American Legion Baseball. Along with Cale Jacoby, I'm Dan Leonard. We welcome you to tonight's game. Joining us here on Zaleski Sports, the Loyal Greyhounds take on the Stratford Tigers in American Legion Baseball. Both teams have completed their pregame warm-ups. We're just about ready for opening batter. Doing the pitching tonight for Stratford is Riley Craning, left-hander. Second time we've gotten a chance to see him pitch while we were here doing games. Rounding out the rest of the Stratford starting lineup today. At third base will be Vance Keelman, shortstop Jake Tubbs, second base Riley Spindler, first base Brady Schmidt, left field Henry Zaleski, center field Cole Tishy, and in right field Alex Chapel. Doing the DHing today for the pitcher will be Jagger Ormond, and once again the pitcher is Riley Craning, and he'll be throwing to Landon Zwislin. Stratford comes into the game losing their last two games, kind of stepped up a little bit and played Stevens Point on a doubleheader at Point on Friday night. And Stratford was defeated in 5 innings in both games by 10-0. One game was 5 innings, one game was 7 innings, both by identical 10-0 scores. But it's good to step up and find out what your team's all about, get some competition in. And tonight they're back taking on Loyal. Just about ready here for first pitch. Leading it off for Loyal will be Adam Coetzer. Stepping in against Riley Craning for Stratford. All set for first pitch. And Craning is into his motion, and here's the first pitch. High ball one. A little breezy here tonight. Warm, about 87 degrees. But breezy. Here's Craning's second pitch. Once again, high ball two. 2-0. Leadoff batter Adam Coetzer. Ball three. Much higher. Last time we saw Craning pitch was against Pittsville. And he struck out 6 of the first 9 batters, and the other 3 walked. 3-0 pitch, taking all the way, called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the first for Loyal. Craning into his windup. Pitch once again, high ball 4. Leadoff walk to Adam Coetzer. Brings up Andy Petkovicek. Runner on first with nobody out. Being held on by Stratford first baseman Brady Schmidt. Here's Craning's pitch. Curveball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Just underway here at Stratford. Game 1 of 2 5-inning games. Next pitch at the eyes and couldn't hold up. Swinging strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Craning's pitch a little low. Ball 2, 1 strike. Next pitch, called strike right at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out. Here's a pitch, foul that plate back to the screen. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Loyal's varsity team this past spring, 7 wins, 13 losses, lost their first round. Here's the next pitch, high and tight, ball 3, full count. Five and 7 in the conference play. They played in the Clover Belt East. Here's the next pitch, fouled back to the screen. Staying alive, count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes with no outs here in the top of the first. Here's the throw over to first. Chases the runner back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch right at the knees, called strike 3. 1 out, brings up Isaac Zabel. Runner on first, here's a curveball high. Hasn't been able to find the strike zone yet with the curve. Might be a little difficult to throw a curveball in the wind tonight. Here's the pitch. Swung on a missed strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, 1 out. Sometimes the wind can be to your advantage when you're trying to throw a curveball, depending on the direction. If you're throwing into the wind, it can move all over the place. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Isaac Zabel. Here's Craning. Curveball, swung and missed, strike 3. 2 outs, brings up Brody Miller. Craning's first pitch, high, ball 1. Once again, trying to get the curve to break in there, and no luck yet. Two outs with a runner on first. Leadoff walk. Here's the pitch, right at the knees, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled out of play. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. For Loyal in the top of the first inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. After a leadoff walk by Kautzer. Loyal no score, and Stratford coming to back. We'll take a moment, listen to our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School getting ready for the bottom of the first inning. Loyal pitcher Adam Koetzer finishing his warm-up tosses. Lineup for Stratford tonight. Jake Tubbs leading off. Batting second will be Riley Spindler. Third, Landon Zwislin. Fourth, Vance Kielman. Fifth, Brady Schmidt. Sixth, Henry Zaleski. Seventh, right fielder Alec Chapel. Eighth is the designated hitter Jagger Ormond. And batting ninth, center fielder Cole Tishy. Tubbs steps in facing Adam Koetzer. First pitch, little low, ball one. Bottom of the first, leadoff batter for Stratford. Here's the next pitch. Little inside, ball one. Ball two, excuse me, 2-0. Called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Koetzer in his windup. Here's the pitch. Bounces back to the screen. 3-1. Leadoff batter for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Here's Koetzer's pitch. Swung on, a hit deep to center field. Going back on it, and it's over his head. Tubbs into second with a stand-up dribble. He's going for 3. Throw comes in, and Tubbs is safe with a stand-up triple. Brings up second baseman Riley Spindler. Nobody out. Tubbs at third. Leadoff triple. Here's a pitch. Goes back to the screen. Tubbs trying to score, and he's safe. Tubbs scores on the wild pitch, making it Stratford 1, Loyal nothing. Ball 1 to Riley Spindler. Curveball, strike 1. Nice looking curve, but Koetzer. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch by Koetzer. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right at the knees. Perfect location for that pitch. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Grounded in the hole between third and short for a base hit for Riley Spindler. Spindler reaches first on a single. With nobody out, brings up the catcher, Landon Zwislin. Still nobody out. 1 run in. Throw over the first. Runner back safe. Here's throw down to second on the stolen base steal. Attempt. Runner safe. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the base hit right up the middle, into center field. Riley Spindler rounds third and in to score, making it 2-0. Brings up third baseman, number 3, Vance Keelman. Vance has had a nice summer so far for Stratford. He's done some pitching, a little bit of outfield, a little bit of third base. Here's a ground ball. Line shot back off the pitcher. Rolls over to third, and it's going to be a base hit. Hit him pretty good. Coates shakes it off. Going to be okay. I think it hit him on the left arm. Coach is going to come out, have a talk with them. It was a line shot right at him and it hit him in the forearm. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. All right, Coach is satisfied with Coatzer's answer to getting hit by the shot from Zwislin. Runners at first and second, from Keelman. First and second with nobody out brings up Brady Schmidt. Here's the first pitch. Brady, called strike. At the knees or a little bit below. Close enough to be a strike. 1 strike, nobody out. Here's a pitch outside, back to the screen. Both runners move up on the pass ball. Just underway here at Stratford. Bottom of the first inning. Stratford 2 runs in, nobody out. Runners at second and third. Loyal did not score in their half of the first inning. Here's Kautzer's pitch, a little low. Ball 2, 2-1. Here's a pitch lined into right field, base hit. Nice play by the right fielder to stop it from getting away. Both runners will score. It's a 2-out single by Schmidt, making it 4-0. Brings up Henry Zaleski, left fielder. (4-0), top of the first. Still nobody out. Pitch a little low, ball 1. in the dirt. Runner steals second. 2-0. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. 4 runs in, nobody out. Kautzer's pitch. Dribbler back to mound, fielded by Kautzer. Turns and throws to first base for the out. Nice play by Kautzer for the first out of the inning. On the ground ball, Schmidt moves up to third base, brings up right fielder Alec Chapel. Alec, another one of those players for Stratford that's played several different positions this summer. Done some pitching, all the outfield positions. First pitch from Kautzer was called strike. Next pitch, a little inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, runner at third. 4 runs in for Stratford here in the top of the first. There's Kautzer's coming back. Here's a fly ball down the right field line, curling foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Might be able to hear the wind in my microphone every once in a while when a gust comes through. It is breezy here tonight. One ball, 2 strikes. Alec Chapel. Curveball high. 2-2. Kautzer into his windup and the pitch. Line to short, caught by the shortstop. Runner goes back to third. Two outs brings up the designated hitter, Jagger Ormond. First pitch, a little low, ball 1. Two outs, 4 runs in here for Stratford in the top of the first. Bottom of the first, excuse me. Here's the pitch, ground to first, off the first baseman's foot. Ormond's going to reach on an error. Does get an RBI out of it. Makes it 5-0. Brings up center fielder Cole Tishy. Cole, the 9th batter here for Stratford in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Called strike. Not sure Kautzer has had a lot of practice with pitching from the stretch because he takes a long time to get rid of it. Stratford runners are halfway to second before he releases the ball to the home catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 5 runs in for Stratford here in the top of the first. There's a pitch in the dirt. Runner goes to third. He's going to be safe. Close play at third, called safe. Cole Tishy. Here's the throw over to third. Runner back safely. 5 runs for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Here's Kautzer's pitch. A little high ball. 3-1. Here's the next pitch by Kautzer. Swung on and falls back to the screen. Count stays at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Both of these schools are new to American Legion Baseball for the summer months. A lot of the smaller schools this year opted to have their own team. Here's the line shot down the right field line, all the way to the wall. Tishy's with a double, headed for 3. He's going to have a stand-up triple, the second triple of the inning for Stratford. Driving in Jagger Ormond, making it 6-0. Back to the top of the order for Jake Tubbs. Tubbs led off the inning with a triple, scored on a wild pitch. First of 2 triples this inning. Here's a line shot up the middle, base hit. He just hits everything hard. Good looking hitter for a sophomore in high school. Doesn't get cheated when he swings. Merriwood Conference South Player of the Year for high school baseball this past spring, and you can see why. 7-0 brings up Riley Spindler. Called strike. Throw down to second. Seven runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch from Kautzer. Ground ball to third. Fielded by the third baseman over to first. And he beats it. Slow dribbler. Riley with good speed on down the line. Gets an infield hit. Brings up the catcher, Landon's Whistling, who had an RBI single for his first time up. Here's the pitch to the Whistling. A little low, ball 1. 2 outs, 7 runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Kautzer's pitch. Called strike. One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runners at second and third for Landon's Whistling. Curveball, strike 2. Nice looking curveball that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Here's a pitch, a little low. Nice block by the catcher. 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Here's a swing and ground ball to third. Foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Here's the pitch. Long fly ball to deep left field. Diving attempt by the center fielder. He misses it. Back to the fence, and we got a inside the park home run. Just making sure that the left fielder was okay. Everybody looks okay. Three RBI inside the park home run for Zwisslin. Brings up Vance Keelman. Ten runs in for Stratford. Here's a line shot, base hit. Keelman's second hit of the inning. Brings up Brady Schmidt. Here's a pitch by Kautzer, called strike. 2 outs, 10 runs in for Stratford. A lot of hard hit balls, not only one error thus far this inning by Loyal, so it's not that the Stratford's just put it in the right spots, hitting them where they're not. Here's the pitch, Schmidt, outside. Runner goes down to second on the wild pitch. 2 outs, 2-1 count. 10 runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Here's Kautzer's next pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-2. Here's a ground ball short. Fielded cleanly over the first. And the first baseman drops the ball. Nice play by the shortstop. Clean throw to first, but he just dropped it. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Brings up left fielder Henry Zaleski. First pitch, taken outside, ball. Here's the next pitch, swung on, missed, fouled back to the screen, excuse me. 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. 10 runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. This next pitch, swung and missed, strike 3. For Stratford. Ten runs on 10 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left after 1 complete inning to score Stratford 10, Loyal 0 will take a moment for you to listen to our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School for the beginning of the second inning. Leadoff batter of this inning for Loyal, Zach Kind. First pitch was called strike one. Next pitch, tried to throw a curveball, but it didn't break. Hit him. Now pitching for Stratford is Tubbs. Jack Tubbs now pitching. Nobody out, and a runner on. Brings up Jack Meyer. First pitch, called strike. Next pitch, ball. One ball, one strike. Nobody out. One on here in the top of the second. Here's the pop-up right behind the catcher. Over the fence and out of play. One and one here. Pitch, trying to throw a curveball. Ball. One ball, one strike. Here's Tubbs coming back. Fastball in the dirt, back to the screen. Runner's going to go to second. This is probably one guy that we haven't seen pitch yet this summer for Stratford. Lots of different pitchers this summer, but Jack hasn't been one of them. Next pitch in the dirt. Meyer reaches on a walk. Brings up Carson Preen. First and third with nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Bounces before the plate. Ball. Runner advances to second on the wild pitch. Second and third with nobody out. Tubbs comes back. A little low. Ball. Tubbs pitch. Hit to ground ball short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first. Got the runner. Run did score on the play. Making it 10-1. Seth Duell now the batter. First pitch from Tubbs, ball. Next pitch, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, 1 out. Stratford leading Loyal 10-1 here in the second inning. Next pitch, called strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Tubbs comes back, still trying to get that curveball. 2-2. In the dirt, ball 3, full count. Here's a grounder towards first, fielded by Tubbs. Tosses flip to first base, gets the runner. A runner did score on the play, so Loyal scores their second run. Brings up Butch Pagenkoff. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Two outs, nobody on. Stratford leading 10-2. Next pitch, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits him. Second hit batter of the inning. Brings up Peyton Reith. Two outs, runner at first. Stratford leading 10-2 here in the top of the second. Here's Tubbs' first pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Outside, ball 1. Here's a curveball. Breaks in there. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tubbs comes back. Swing, line drive. Off the fencing in front of the Loyal dugout. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs. Next pitch, high, ball 2, 2-2. Next pitch, low and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first with 2 outs. Back to the screen, ball 4. Puts runners at first and second. Brings up Coulter Nerlich. First pitch from Tubbs, curveball, strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 on. Swung on a ground ball to short. He tags the runner going between second and third for the 3rd out of the inning. For Loyal, they scored 2 runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left. After an inning and a half, score now, Stratford 10, Loyal 2. Take a timeout for a message from our sponsors. You're listening to American Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
All right, back here at Stratford High School for the bottom of the 2nd inning. Alex Chapel leading off. First pitch, swung on a miss from Coutser. Dan Leonard along with Caleb Jacoby, American Legion Baseball. Supposed to be the first game of 2. We'll see how it goes. Here's a ground to third. Fielded cleanly over to first. Not fielded at first. It was a good throw. I'm going to have to give an error on the first baseman. Brings up designated hitter Jagger Ormond. Jagger reached on an error and scored his first time up back in the 1st inning. Here's a bunt by Ormond, Fielded cleanly by Coates over to first. Nice play. One out brings up the center fielder Cole Tishy. Batting his pinch hitter Brandon Drexler. Brandon's first time batting this game. Here's the pitch by Coates. Ball one. Runner on second with 1 out. Brandon Drexler, the batter. Here's a ground ball between third and short in the hole. Knocked down by the shortstop, but it's going to be a base hit for Drexler. Back to the top of the order for Jack Tubbs. Two for two. Triple and a single. First pitch in the dirt, ball one. Here's a line shot up the middle. 2 runs score. Two RBI single by Tubbs. His third hit of the night. Making it 12-2. Riley Spindler now batting. Nope, we have a pinch batter. Bloom batting for Spindler. Two runs in, making it 12-0. 12-2, excuse me. Here's the next pitch. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And called strike 3. Brings up Landon's whistling. Landon 2 for 2 with an inside the park homer his last time up. 3-run homer. Hit it into the gap between left and center. Here's a ground ball to third. Fielded by the shortstop. Long throw across the diamond. Ooh, in time. Call him out. Nice play by the shortstop deep in the hole for Stratford in the top of the second. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 left. After 2 complete innings to score now, Stratford 12, Loyal 2. We'll take a moment from your sponsors. You're listening to American Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
Welding is about strength. The strength of structures and components, Fabrications used to support industries and communities everywhere. The creation of something greater than its separate parts. Welders are creative. Their skills set them apart from the crowd. Start with a problem, feel the heat, make the sparks, become the solution. Manufacturing moves the Midwest and the world. Study welding at North Central Technical College.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, back here at Stratford High School, getting ready for the top of the third. Another new pitcher in the game for Stratford. Now pitching Drew Gage. Pretty sure it's the first time we've seen him throw this year. Leading it off, Evan Coetzer. First pitch, called strike. Stratford leading 12-2 here in the top of the third. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Leadoff batter here in the top of the third. Swung on, fouled out of play. One ball, two strikes. Another tall, lanky kid. Here's a curveball, just outside ball. Probably the best looking curve from Stratford tonight. 2-2. Fastball, a little low, inside, full count. Looks like another young arm from Stratford that throws it pretty good. A little bit of giddy up on this fastball. Here's a curveball, called strike three. One out. Back to the top of the order, pitcher Adam Coetzer. Adam reached on a walk his first time up back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Curve in there, strike. Here's Gage. Fastball right at the knees, strike two. Straight over the top. One thing that this Summer American Legion program does is give a lot of players an opportunity to play positions that they normally wouldn't try during a school season. A lot more opportunities. This is probably, without exaggerating, Stratford's 8th or 9th pitcher, different pitcher we've seen so far this summer. Here's a swing and a miss on the curveball. Thrown down to first, second out of the inning. A lot of kids getting opportunities to at least try pitching. Two outs. Andy Pekovicek. First pitch, strike one. Two outs here in the top of the third. Stratford 12, Loyal 2. Next pitch, swing on a miss, strike two. Supposed to be back here tomorrow night for a doubleheader against Medford. 2 5-inning games starting at 5 o'clock. Here's a pop-up. Off the fence, foul ball. At the present time, that would be our last 2 home games of the year that would be announcing thus far. Here's the next pitch, low and away. One ball, 2 strikes. Drew Gage pitching for Stratford. A line of thunderstorms to the north and south, and looks like it's going to split central Wisconsin again. Pekovicek walks. Brings up Isaac Zabel. Just looked at my phone because I got a message come across that there's a severe thunderstorm watch. I just checking to see where it was for. It looks like it's north or south of here. Rain gods are not helping us much this summer. We could use some rain. This diamond right now is rock hard. Could use a little water. Here's a pitch, fouled off, out of play. Drew Gage in relief for Stratford. Swung on a miss, strike two. Ball at the plate. Catcher's whistling, took one for the team there. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs, 1 on. Dan Leonard along with Caleb Jacoby here at Stratford High School for American Legion Baseball. Here's the next pitch, fouled back to the screen, foul ball. Drew Gage in his windup pitch, fouled way out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Fly ball down the right field line, hooking foul. Oh, nice catch by Brandon Drexler in right field. Up against the fence for the third out of the inning. For Loyal in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. After 2.5 innings, Stratford 12. Loyal 2. And I think that's going to be the end of game 1. Yes, they're going to call that the completion of game 1, and they're going to start over game 2. We'll take a message from our sponsors, and we'll be back as soon as I can get some lineups here for game 2. You're listening to American Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here for the start of game two, Brody Miller led it off with a ground out to shortstop. Brings up Zach Kind. On the mound for Stratford, Landon Zwislin. First pitch, called strike. Top of the first, game two. Stratford won the first game 12-2. in 3 innings. Here's a ground ball to third, over to first, in time to get the runner. Two outs, nobody on base. Brings up Jack Meyer. First pitch, Meyer called strike one. Next pitch, low and inside. Ball one. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Dan Leonard along with Caleb Jacoby here at Stratford High School for American Legion Baseball. For those of you that were watching the first game, we do have to apologize. There was a mix-up in the scheduling of this game, and Loyal bought their junior Legion team and not their high school Legion team. Stratford has their high school Legion team here, thus the lopsided score of the first game. And you're going to probably have pretty much the same kids playing this game. Strike 3 for Loyal in the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After a half inning, there's no score. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back after a word from your sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
All right, back here for the bottom of the first inning. Leading off for Stratford, Alec Chapel. Counts 1-1 already. Next pitch is high, ball 2. Pitching for Loyal right now is Butch Pogenkoff. Next pitch is high, ball 3, 3-0. And he calls a balk, which gives the batter ball 4, reaches first base. Brings up Landon's whistling. Landon's pitching this game for Stratford. Seen him a couple times earlier this summer. Here's a ground ball between third and short into left field for a base hit. Runner going to third. There's nobody there. Throw to third. Runner safe. Zwisslen goes down to second. Single puts runners at first and third. On the throw to third, Zwisslen ended up at second. So we have nobody out. Brings up Brady Schmidt. First pitch to Schmidt, ball one. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Game two. Stratford won game one, 12-2. Here's a swing and a miss. Here's a fly ball to right field. It's going to be all the way to the wall. One bounce off the wall. Schmidt digging for two. It's a two-run double for Brady Schmidt. Brings up Vance Kielman. First pitch, ball. Runner on second with nobody out. 2 runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Paganukov's next pitch, ball 2. Butch Pagankov. Here's a pitch. Swung on and driven to deep left field. To the fence will be another double. RBI double makes it 3-0. Brings up Henry Zaleski. First pitch is high, ball. Pitch in the dirt. Back to the screen. No runners advancing. 2-0. Nobody out. Bottom of the first. Taken all the way. Strike one called. Ball 4. Zaleski reaches on a walk. Brings up Riley Craning. Riley was the starting pitcher in game 1. Only threw 1 inning. Stratford was able to use 3 pitchers for 1 inning each in game 1. First pitch, high ball. Next pitch, called strike, outside corner. Pagankov's high, ball 3, 3-1. Runners at first and second here with nobody out. 3 runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Called strike. Here's the next pitch. High, walks him. Bases are now loaded. Nobody out. Coach from Loyal is going to come out and make a pitching change. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many variety of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. All right, new pitcher in for Loyal is going to be Andy Petkovicek. Andy finishing his warm-up pitches. Brings up Jackson. No, not Jackson. I'll try his brother, Jagger Ormond. As the announcer of Stratford Sports for a while, whenever I see the name Ormond, I assume it's going to be Jackson. Jackson will move on to do his wrestling this year at UW La Crosse. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Back to the screen. All runners advance up. Scoring on a pass ball is Kielman, making it 4-0. Jackson Ormond, along with John Seitz, be participating in the Shrine All-Star football games this weekend at UW Oshkosh. Before Seitz moves on to play football at St. Norbert, and Jackson goes to wrestle at UW La Crosse. Here's the pitch. Curveball, fouled out of play. Runners at second and third, nobody out. 4 runners in. Curveball, grounded back to pitcher, fielded cleanly over to first for the out. Run did score on the play. Brings up Brandon Drexler. Brandon did have a hit in game 1. "5-0 here in the bottom of the first. Pitch to Drexler, called strike on a curve. From Petkovicek. Here's the next pitch. Swung on. Hit to short. Fielded by the shortstop. Long throw over the first. Not in time. Drexler beats it. Still only 1 out. 6 runs in for Stratford here. Pitch in the dirt. Throw back to second base. Nice try. Runner back safely. Pitch to Bloom, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 6 runs in. Game 2. First inning. Here's a throw back to second again. Bounces in the dirt. Next pitch a little low. Stratford has a couple games on the road next week before they get ready for American Legion Regionals. Not sure where those games will be played. Haven't seen or heard the site for the regional yet. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bloom. Outside, ball 3, full count. Summer's gone by fast, but at least we had a summer. A lot of warm days here in a row. Here's a fly ball to right, over the right fielder's head, all the way to the fence. Bloom around second, head into third, is going to have a stand-up triple. RBI triple makes it 7-0. Brings up Cole Tishy. First pitch, high ball. Curveball hung a little high. 7 runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch, called strike. Throw over to third, runner back safely. Andy Bekovicek pitching for Loyal. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Fouled at the plate. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, curveball, high. Pop up on the infield. Fielded by the pitcher. 2 outs. Brings up Drew Gage. Seven runs in for Stratford here in the bottom of the first. First pitch, curveball, strike. Next pitch, curveball again, strike 2. Just took a quick glance at my radar for weather. There is a pretty heavy line of thunderstorms to the north and northwest. It doesn't look like anything is, at this time, headed for this direction. Could use some water, but looks like we're gonna get left out again tonight. There's like 3 lines of storms, and 2 to the north and 1 to the south. Here's a fly ball to right. Right fielder drifting towards the line, and he catches it for the 3rd out of the inning. In the bottom of the 1st for Stratford, 7 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 1 left. After 1 complete inning, Stratford 7, Loyal nothing. We'll take a message from our sponsors. You're listening to American Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School. Top of the 2nd. Leading it off for Loyal, Carson Preen. New pitcher for Stratford is Jagger Ormond. It's 3-0 count. Leadoff batter here in the top of the 2nd. Starting to cloud up a little bit to the north and the west. Still rather windy. We are right in the middle of a severe thunderstorm watch. Next pitch, called strike, curveball. Preen reaches on a walk. Brings up Seth Duell. One on and nobody out. Top of the 2nd. Jackson, there I did it again. Jagger Ormond now pitching for Stratford. First pitch is low. Ball 1. Seth Duell, the batter. Not much of a target here. Little guy. Swing and miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. One on here in the top of the second for Loyal. Next pitch is inside. Next pitch inside once again. Two and one. Here's Orman. Strike two. Swing and miss. Jagger just did quite a bit of pitching this spring for the Stratford freshman team. Here's a strike three. Swing and miss. Brings up Butch Pagenkopf. Orman's first pitch, over called strike. As mentioned earlier, we'll be back here tomorrow night, scheduled for 2 5-inning games against Medford. First pitch scheduled for 5 o'clock. Medford coming off a very good baseball season this past spring. Made it to the sectionals. Sure, some of their seniors that were some of their better players probably are doing other sports this summer. Swing and miss by Pagenkopf for strike three. 2 outs. Mainly Baumgartner. Sure, he's getting ready to go to college. Peyton Reith, the batter. Definitely starting to cloud up here a little bit. Orman's pitch. High, ball 2. 2-0, 2 outs. Runner at first. Here's a pitch, grounded back to the mound, fielded by Orman over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. For Loyal in the top of the second, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. After an inning and a half, Stratford 7, Loyal nothing. We'll take a quick message from our sponsors. You're listening to American Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
Welding is about strength. The strength of structures and components, fabrications used to support industries and communities everywhere. The creation of something greater than its separate parts. Welders are creative. Their skills set them apart from the crowd. Start with a problem, feel the heat, make the sparks, become the solution. Manufacturing moves the Midwest and the world. Study welding at North Central Technical College.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School, getting set for the bottom of the second inning. Dan Leonard along with Cale Jacoby, American Legion Baseball. Game 2, Stratford winning Game 1, 12-2. Currently has a 7-0 lead here in Game 2. As we get ready for the bottom of the second. Leading it off is Alec Chapel. Walked and scored back in the first. Pekovic still on the mound. 2-0 count. Here's a ground to third. Takes a wicket hop, fielded cleanly over to first. And he's safe. Infield single for Chapel. Nice play by the third baseman, but speedy Chapel beats it out. Brings up Landon's Whistling. Landon's 1 for 1. Singled and scored back in the 7-run first inning for Stratford. Here's the throw over the first. Runner back safely. Month from now, we'll be getting ready for high school football. Here's the next pitch to the Whistling, over for a called strike. Stolen base for Chapel, and he advances to third on the throwing error by the catcher, down to second. Here's a hard ground ball. Just fouled on the third base line. Alec had to move quickly to stay out of the way, not get hit by that one. Well, going back to tomorrow night's game, Medford had a really good high school team this summer, and I'm sure they're going to have a very respectable team tomorrow night. Tanner Harabi is one player in particular I remember from their spring team that did very, very well. Another foul ball down the line. One ball, two strikes. Landon's Whistling. Nobody out here in the Tiger half of inning number 2. 7-0 lead. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Curveball broke in there. Trying to protect, but too late. Brings up Brady Schmidt. He doubled home 2 runs back in the first inning. 2 RBI double over the right fielder's head. Here's the first pitch. Little low, ball 1. Pekovic back, fouled out of play over the net. Here's the pitch coming back. A little low, ball 2. 2-1. Next pitch in the dirt, ball 3, 3-1. Chapel the runner down at third. Stratford 7, Loyal nothing in the bottom of the second. Here's the next pitch. High, ball 4. Schmidt reaches on a walk. Brings up Vance Kielman. Vance had an RBI double back in the first inning also. Vance is one of those players that has benefited by a lot of playing time this summer. He's had a very good summer hitting the ball. Very solid at times. I know he got some playing time on the varsity in the spring, but right now he's looking forward to being an everyday player. Here's the next pitch, outside and away, ball. Versatile player, can play many positions. We've seen him this summer first, third, outfield, and pitching. He'll be one of the veterans coming back for Stratford next year on their varsity team. Fall back to the screen. One player we haven't seen at all tonight, not in uniform, but I see he was in the dugout, was Brady Berg. Another arm, really good catcher. Taking the night off. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Swung on, popped up to center fielder. Running and caught. Nice running catch by the center fielder. 2 outs. Brings up Henry Zaleski. Carson Preen with the catch in center field for Loyal. Here's a pitch, swing and miss, strike 1. Henry Zaleski with a walk and run scored back in the Stratford first inning. Curveball fouled back to the screen. 0-2. Here's a pop-up on the infield. Pekovic catches it for the third out. For Stratford in the bottom of the second, no runs. 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left. Score after 2 complete innings, Stratford 7, Loyal 0. We'll take a moment from our sponsors. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
All right, Dan Leonard, Cale Jacoby back here at Stratford High School, getting set for the top of the third. Leading it off for the Greyhounds, Coulter Nerlich. New pitcher for Stratford is Brandon Drexler. Another arm we haven't seen yet this summer. First pitch, called strike. We only see the home games, so could have pitched one of the games on the road, but fouled out of play, strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to Nerlich in the top of the third. Stratford leading 7-0. Here's the pitch. Curveball blocked. Trying to see who the catcher is. Here's the pitch by Drexler. Grounded back to the mound, fielded by Brandon, turns and throws to first base for the first out of the inning. One out, brings up Evan Kautzer. First pitch to Kautzer, called strike. Next pitch, outside corner, strike 2. Nice fastball from Brandon Drexler. No balls, 2 strikes. A little low, ball 1. Next pitch, high and tight. Looks like Vance Keelman might be the catcher. First time we've seen him behind the dish this year, or this summer. Here's Drexler, comes back. A little pop-up in the infield. Over the second baseman's head for a base hit. Brings up Adam Kautzer. First pitch, ball. One on, one out. Next pitch, called strike. Pitch was in the dirt, blocked. Throw it on to first, runner back safely. Two balls, 1 strike. One out here in the Greyhound top of the third. Next pitch high, ball 3. 3-1. Drexler from the stretch. Pitch was swung on and missed for strike 2. We have a full count. Here's a ground ball to second. Throws it to first. Runner safe. We have an error on the second baseman. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Brings up Andy Petkovic. Drexler. Pitch, a little high, ball 1. Next pitch low, ball 2. Next pitch called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners at first and second. 1 out here in the loyal third inning. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Next pitch low and away, ball 3, full count. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Stratford leading 7-0 in game 2. Here's a pop-up down the right field line. 3 guys converging on it, and it called fair ball. And it lands off the Tigers' mitt. Base is loaded. It's going to be a base hit. Isaac Zabel. Base is loaded. First pitch, high and away. Ball 1. Here's a ground to third. Runs, touches the bag, throws it home to try to get the runner at home. Runner safe at home. Run does score. Runner was out going to third on the fielder's choice. Brings up Brody Miller. Brody grounded out to shortstop back in his first inning. Two outs, run in. 7-1. There's a pitch in the dirt. Blocked by Keelman. Shouldn't say blocked, scooped by Keelman. Here's Drexler coming back. Same spot. This time the rolls away from Keelman, unable to get him. Both runners move up a base. Two on with 2 outs. Swing and miss. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Back-to-back fastballs right down the middle by Drexler. Evens the count at full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got to secure the out at first. Throw almost got away from the first baseman. That ends the inning for Loyal in the top of the third. 1 run, 2 hits. There was 1 error and 2 runners left. After 2.5 innings, the score now Stratford 7, Loyal 1. We'll take a moment for your messages here on Zaleski Sports.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School. Getting set for the Tiger half on inning number 3. Stratford 7, Loyal 1, leading it off. Riley Craning. First pitch over for a called strike. Just a reminder, we'll be back here tomorrow night. 2 5-inning games against Medford. First pitch at 5 o'clock. Next pitch, called strike. 0-2. Trying to come back with a curveball again. In the dirt, back to the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sun is behind the clouds now. Here's a long line drive. Foul down the left field line. Next pitch outside with a fastball. Just missed the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Here's a curveball hit high and left fielder under it and makes the catch. Brings up Jagger Ormond. One out, nobody on. Pet Kovacek done a nice job in relief for Loyal. Since he's come in, he's only given up 2 runs. Came back in the middle of the first inning. Stratford was already up 5-0. Here's the pitch to Jagger. Low, ball 3-0. Winds have died down here a little bit. Ball 4. Ormond reaches on a walk, brings up Brandon Drexler. Here's the pitch. Runner going. Stolen base. Pitch was low and away. Ormond steals second. Runner at second now with 1 out. Fouled at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Head baseball coach at Loyal High School now is Randy Montalvo. Randy has been very instrumental in building the Sandlot baseball program in Marshfield for all the youth teams. Knowing Randy like I do, it won't take him long and he's going to have Loyal kids playing baseball a lot. Randy moved here many summers ago to play Legion or play baseball for the Marshfield Chaparrals. Moved here from Hawaii and never went home. Now a teacher at Loyal High School. One of the best baseball players I've ever seen play. Of course, somebody coming from Hawaii, you know he's going to be a good player. Here's a line drive into center field by Drexler, caught by the center fielder. Tagging and scoring will be Jagger Ormond. RBI, sacrifice fly for Drexler. Makes it 8-1. Brings up Brady Bloom. He had an RBI triple, Bloom did back in the first inning. First pitch, curveball, called strike. Here's a pop-up over the screen and not a play. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on base. Stratford 8, Loyal 1, Game 2 of American Legion Baseball. Outside, ball 1. Next pitch, a little high, ball 2, 2-2. Here's a hard ground ball in the hole, base hit for Bloom, 2 for 2. Brings up Cole Tishy. Two outs, runner at first. Throw over, Bloom back in time. There's Bloom going on the pitch. Pitch is over for a called strike. Steele second. Eight to 1. Stratford leads game 2 after winning game 1 by a score of 12 to 2. Here's a pickoff attempt back to second. Bloom back in time. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit short. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to first. And he's got him. Close play at first base, but he was out. For Stratford in the bottom of the third. 1 run. 1 hit. No errors. And 1 left. After 3 complete, the score now, Stratford 8, Loyal 1. We'll take a quick timeout. Messages. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, Dan Leonard, Cale Jacoby back here at Stratford High School. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Take your first step in building your new customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. With a 110,000 square foot indoor construction facility and model home village located in the heart of central Wisconsin, Stratford Homes has been an industry leader in systems-built home market since 1973. Visit StratfordHomes.com today to get your new home started. New pitcher in for Stratford would be Drew Gage. Drew pitched an inning back in the game 1. Leading it off will be Zach Kind. First pitch is over for a called strike. Top of the 4th. Swing on and miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's Gage. Curveball, strike 3. Swinging. Three pitches. Good for a strikeout. Brings up Jack Meyer. Jack was a strikeout victim back in the top of the 1st. Here's Gage pitch. Curveball over for strike 1. Here's a fastball. Chop to first. Fielded by the first baseman. Tosses it to the pitcher. Nicely done. For the second out of the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Brings up Carson Preen. Carson walked back in the second inning. First pitch, back to the screen, ball 1. Next pitch, over for a called strike. Fastball at the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 4th for Loyal. Here's a curveball behind the batter. Ball 2. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Here's the next pitch from Gage. In the dirt, back to the screen. Next pitch, high, ball 4. Preen reaches on a walk, brings up Seth Duell. First pitch, called strike 1. Fastball in the inside corner. Here's a slider over for strike 2. Too hard to be a curveball. It wasn't his fastball. Here's the next pitch. Fastball high, ball 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, high ball. We've talked several times this summer about Stratford's pitching coach for their high school program is Drew Spaeth, and he just works with them all. Here's the next pitch, called strike 3. In the top of the 4th for Loyal, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left after 3.5. The score remains Stratford 8, Loyal 1. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like. and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
What the heck? All right, back here for Stratford half of inning number 4. Leading it off is Drew Gage. New pitcher on for Loyal is Brody Miller. Next pitch, swung on a miss, strike 2. Brody straight over the top. Tall kid. Here's a curveball, swung on, hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to first, in time, out number 1. Back to the top of the order for Alec Chapel. Alec is 1 for 1 with a walk. And a run scored back in the first. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. Stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy post-game report. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or at nasonvilledairy.com. Hope to have a player of the game along with a quick talk with Stratford head coach Chandler Schmidt. Chapel falls it out of play over the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball right over the top. Ball. 3-1. Here's the next pitch. Curveball breaks over nicely. Strike 2. Full count. 1 out. Nobody on. Stratford half of inning number 4. Stratford leading 8-1 in Legion baseball over Loyal. Here's a pop-up behind home plate, and it bounces foul. Probably should have been either the first baseman's ball or the pitcher's ball. Can't expect the catcher to catch that one with all of the equipment on and moving halfway down to first base on a pop-up. Fouled back to the screen, strike 2. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See some storm clouds going around to the north. Next pitch, called strike 3. 2 outs. Brings up Landon Zwislin. Landon's 3 for 5 with a home run on the night. 4 RBIs. Next pitch, first pitch is outside, ball 1. Landon probably be our candidate for player of the night. Games. He's pitched, he's caught, he's hit. Played a little infield. Sounds like a good candidate for us. 3 balls, no strikes. The home run he hit was into a pretty stiff wind out of the west. He hit it off the wall, off the fence. Swings at a 3-0 pitch that was nowhere close. He doesn't want to walk. He's looking to rip. He wants to get one more hit yet. And he hits it, but high pop up in the infield. Third baseman over and catches it. For Stratford in the bottom of the fourth, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 4 complete, Stratford 8, Loyal 1. Be back in a minute after a message from your sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Dan Leonard along with Cale Jacoby back here for inning number 5 of game 2. Batters Butch Pogenkopf. Next pitch, ball high. 2-0. Drew Gage still on in relief for Stratford. Ball 3 outside. Fastball in for strike 1. Once again, a reminder, we'll be back here tomorrow night. 2 5-inning games against Medford. First pitch at 5 o'clock. Here on Zaleski Sports. Full count. Pogenkopf. Strike 3 looking. 1 out. Brings up Peyton Reith. Looks like we're going to make it through 2 games here with no rain. Not even close, actually. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Curveball. Two games tomorrow night. Hard to tell who we'll see for Stratford. Strike 3 swinging. Got Schiller, Leonard, Schmidt, Kielman. Craning only threw 1 inning tonight. Chapel hasn't thrown at all tonight. So those are your candidates for 2 games pitchers tomorrow. First pitch breaks over for a strike on the curve. Coulter Nerlich. Once again, a reminder to stay with us for our Nasonville Dairy postgame report. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1. One ball, one strike with 2 outs. Here's Gage from the stretch. Low, ball 2. 2-1. Next pitch, high, ball 3. 3-1. Ball back to the screen. Counts full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Stratford 8, Loyal 1. Bottom of the 5th of game 2. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. And that's the ball game. Final score of game 2, Stratford 8, Loyal 1. We'll take a quick message from our sponsors, and I'll get ready and try to go down the field and get a message from our winning coach along with our player of the games. Final score of Game 2, once again, Stratford 8, Loyal 1. Game 1, Stratford 12, Loyal 2. Stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy post-game report.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, we're back here at Stratford High School after a doubleheader victory for Stratford over Medford, over Loyal, 12-2 and 8-1. Today's player of the games is Landon Zwislin, 3 for 6, including 4 RBIs and a 3 RBI inside the park home run. I know tonight probably wasn't something you were looking forward to based on the level of competition, but some good swings, and it helps you in the long run.
Yeah, especially when it does come to big games, the at-bats are important to make sure I got the feeling down and how my swing's feeling.
So one thing I've got to say about you this summer, every time the inning starts, I got to look to see where you are in the field. You've been playing a lot of different positions. So that's one nice thing about the summer is you get an opportunity to do some pitching, do some catching, play a little bit of infield, a little bit of outfield. How do you like that?
I like it. It's mainly whoever needs a position to play. Whoever we have, it's very slim, even when they do show up. So I just play wherever they need me.
And it gets you ready for next year and a chance to play anywhere, right?
Pretty much, because our team next year is going to be pretty good. So I got to find a spot and stick to it.
So looking forward to tomorrow night. Medford obviously will have a lot stiffer competition. What are you looking for tomorrow from their team?
Just better pitching mainly. I'm hoping to see a lot more quickness and hopefully a lot more liveliness.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Landon, and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Look at him whenever you're ready.
I'm Landon Zwislin, and I'm in the house.
All right, thanks. Hard to do interviews in games like this. All right, back here with Coach Chandler Schmidt. Coach, 2 pretty easy wins tonight. Probably not what we were expecting. However, you did get a lot of kids and a lot of opportunities to play that maybe haven't played a lot of minutes or a lot of innings so far this year.
Yeah, the hardest part with these games is obviously keeping your concentration and mentally being in the game. So I was proud of our kids for doing that. But yeah, we were mixing and matching kids. We pitched a lot of kids who don't really pitch a whole lot, so it was good for them to get experience that way.
So one thing that, when you look at it, you got every inning you came out with a different pitcher. The thing that can develop in a game like this is bad habits, and you got to try to stay away from them getting ready for tournaments.
Yeah, my pregame speech today was just stay locked in. I mean, obviously it's going to be easy to click cruise control right now, but just getting the quality at bats. I was proud of our guys the first game. I thought we had quality at bats, hit the ball pretty hard. Second game, obviously it can be mentally draining playing 10 innings or 8 innings of that style of baseball. So overall, I was proud of the kids. Like I said, it's hard to get a lot out of these games, but obviously just getting ground balls and seeing some sort of pitching always helps.
Tomorrow night will be a lot different story. Medford for 2 5-inning games.
Yeah, hopefully they got a good squad. We have, obviously, it would be nice because we have all our pitching, our top guys. So we'll see what kind of team they are and go from there.
Okay, congratulations, Coach, and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, that'll be a wrap here at Stratford High School. Once again, Game 1, Stratford 12, Loyal 2. Game 2, Stratford 8, Loyal 1. Be back here tomorrow night for doubleheader beginning first pitch at 5 o'clock. Stratford will take on Medford in 2 5-inning games. For Dan Leonard, along with Cale Jacoby, we thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports for American Legion Baseball. Good night and see you tomorrow.